Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to explain quantifiers. We use quantifiers when we want to give someone information about the number of something, how much or how many. Sometimes we use a quantifier in the place of a determinator. For example, most children start school at the age of 5. For example, we ate some bread and butter, or we saw lots of beers. We use these quantifiers with both count and uncount nouns, and continue according to this with the next topic, the topic countable and uncountable. Okay, it's important. Look at this picture because in this part explain about the different countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, start. First is some. Some, algunos, algunas, used for countable nouns and uncountable nouns only for sentences affirmative and interrogative. Any, ninguno, only use countable and uncountable, but not is possible in sentences affirmative, only used in negative and interrogative. Okay, much, muchos, is uncountable nouns and is possible use in sentences affirmative, negative, and interrogative. And many, muchos, too, is countable nouns and to use in a 3 forms. Remember please in that part, much and many, for question is possible use how much, how many. Continue with this part is a lot of use for countable, for uncountable, and for all sentences. But is the different because have the same meaning. They both means a large amount or numbers of people or things. A lot of means very often or very much it used as an adverb. It often comes to the end of a sentence and never before now. Continue with few, poco, pocos. Use countable nouns. Remember, countable. And only use in sentences affirmative, yes? Use for a little. Little is poco, but only in uncountable nouns in sentences affirmative. Okay. It's a different foods. For example, burgers, sandwiches, hot dogs, cherries, apple, grapes, fruit, rice. Okay? This is a food. According to the before explained here, look at the different foods, countable and uncountable. For example, with burger, it's possible use some. For example, he is eating some burgers. Yes? In negative, she doesn't have any yeast. Or use a lot of. A lot of people like to eat bread. It's important clear that with much or many for question use how. Remember. For instance, it's possible to say that how much are fruits are there? Remember how much is an uncountable noun. Or for example, how many? How many are grapes are there? This is the example with the different foods. Okay, some examples. Jad has many friends here. She has some apples. In negative, I do not have any cats. I see few people in the program. A lot of people went to the game. Lots of people went to the game. Or I like baseball or basketball a lot. Okay, continue with activity. It's very easy. The first, according to the before topic and explanation, write correctly only some or any. Is important for you or is possible? Look at this picture. No problem. It's possible. Okay, continue with explain. The first, there are students in the dining room. Would you like tea? They aren't interesting people at the meeting. Are they tomatoes left? And the second point is write how much or how many because it's a question. Okay? It's very easy, it's possible. Look at the picture to before explain, no problem. Friends do you have? Sugar does mom need for the cake? Money have you spent? Or lumps of sugar do you put in your coffee? Remember, write how much or how many. Okay, my dears, is not is more for today. I wait is explained well for you and continue with the next class. Bye bye, see you.